Okay. Um, Today we're going to talk about ray tracing. So this is going to be a departure from what we've been talking about in our other classes and the way to accomplish computer graphics. So what does ray tracing look like? So let's take a look at what this looks like first, and then we'll talk about how to achieve it. So here is, this is not today's ray tracing, this is today's topic, ray tracing. This is old school ray tracing. This is from the first computer graphics paper, which introduced ray tracing, I don't know, 1970, something like that? I don't know, a long time ago, right? So what do we see? We see some spheres, we see some reflections. These are common things to see in ray tracers. This would still be commonly, if I asked you to write a ray tracer in this class, the kinds of scenes that you'd be able to produce. So here's another picture common for a ray tracer. Again, we see some conic sections. Here we see a cone with a sphere cut out of it. We've got reflections. These are the kinds of things. We don't have all of these things in what we've been doing so far in our triangle-based graphics. I guess you have a sphere now. I made you all make a sphere. But we still don't have the reflections. Here's another picture from early days, more reflections, more sphere-like looking objects. So why all of these? Well, we'll get to that. So here's something more modern, okay? So I grabbed these off of some web pages, right? So we turn on ray tracing. Oh, I got some reflections. Oh, same thing. 50 years on, but like still got more or less, what does ray tracing mean? It means I get the reflections now. But there was reflections over here. So like what's, I don't know, got some extra fire rendering stuff. Here's all of our favorite building tool, right? Ray tracing on, ray tracing off. What do I got? I got some caustics in the water. I got some reflections in the water. That's what I can get extra. Apparently, mini games now. I am no longer, I'm way too old for this now. I'm no longer a gamer, so I don't know what any of these things are, but apparently they all turn on different things. And the important point from my slide is, what do I get? I get reflections and shadows, reflections and shadows, shadows, reflections, shadows, reflections, right? I'm seeing a non-smiley face. So does that mean mini games do not have ray tracing now? I don't know. NVIDIA advertises it. I don't know if it's true. But what do they get? They get these reflections and shadows, which we don't have yet. We've taken a whole quarter of computer graphics, no reflections and shadows. It's really annoying.